postcard is a lie. In fact, the gap between expectation and reality is so severe that it has a literal psychological name: the Paris syndrome, a state of profound culture shock experienced by visitors when a destination fails to live up to their idealized dreams. The postcard promises an intimate moment between you and the Mona Lisa. The reality is a sweaty, claustrophobic ballroom, where you are crammed behind 200 other people holding up smartphones, all jostling for a glimpse of a painting that is much smaller than you expect. The postcard shows a quiet stroll along the Seine River. The reality is dodging aggressive souvenir vendors pushing cheap plastic trinkets, navigating around heavy construction barriers, and dealing with the persistent undercurrent of pickpockets who target distracted tourists in every major European hub. It has subway systems that smell like exhaust, grit on the pavement, and locals who are rushing to work and have absolutely zero patience for a tourist blocking the subway turnstile to take a photo. The pivot, where the real magic lives. But here is the beautiful twist. Once you accept that the postcard myth is fake, you open yourself up to a reality that is actually far better. The real Paris is found in the Canal Saint-Martin on a Tuesday evening, where locals sit by the water with a bottle of wine and a pizza, laughing as the sun goes down. It's found in a tiny, independent bookstore in the Latin Quarter, where the smell of old paper fills the air, and the owner can tell you the exact shelf where a forgotten Camus first edition sits. It's found in the absolute perfection of a simple €3 baguette, bought from a neighborhood boulangerie, where the baker has spent 30 years mastering his craft. A piece of bread that costs less than a bottle of water, but delivers more genuine satisfaction than most restaurant meals costing 50 times as much. When you look past the commercialized icons, you realize that the grit and the elegance of the city aren't fighting each other, they coexist. Street performer plays violin outside a designer boutique, and both belong exactly where they are. The real charm of Paris isn't that it's perfect, it's that it's profoundly human, contradictions and all. First, stop chasing the exact photos that everyone else has already taken. The moment you stop looking at a destination through the lens of a replica image, you start seeing the details that make it unique. That means putting the phone away for entire stretches of the day, not to disconnect entirely, but to actually notice what's in front of you instead of what's in the frame. Don't let a dirty subway station or a blunt waiter ruin your day. Treat them as part of the texture of travel. The real world is messy, loud, and unpredictable, and that is exactly why travel is worth doing.